Good morning and welcome to a new series, the Reading Walking Diaries. I'm combining one thing I love and one thing I really need to do. I really need to walk more. So, I am currently listening to the Great Library series by Rachel Caine. I read book 1, which I'll post here. I'm like blinking out on the name. From Ink and Bone. Ink and Bone? Yes, Ink and Bone. Ink and Paper? I forget. But book 3 is Ash and Quill, and it is a dystopian YA steampunk type of book. I read book 1 like a long time ago, and I have been meaning to read the rest of the series, and it is so good. We follow our main character, Jess. He is a book runner, book smuggler, and the whole concept of this world is that original physical books are not allowed to be had by the people, and the government pretty much is the library. There is kings and queens and stuff like that, but the library dictates a lot more and has a lot more reach than it should, so to speak. And it's very sinister. There's a lot of, this library system is very revered. Everyone's like, books, But as Jess enters into the school to become part of the library, it being like a library guard or a scholar, he starts finding things out that are kind of strange. So, and a lot more sinister than they appear. So yeah, I'm sorry, I'm like really out of breath. But it is a beautiful day. I'm going to start listening and see how much I get through. I don't have any like goals for walking. I'm having a little bit of ankle and foot pain on, oh goodness, it's a dead something there. So I'm going to take it easy, but the weather's beautiful, and yeah, let's get to reading. Okay, just taking a little break. There's this park close to home that has really nice like grassy grounds, and I'm on a little swing bench. But a little bit more about the Great Library series. It's such an interesting concept, especially like with real life situations, so to speak. So, as I said in my beginning clip, if I was coherent, but the concept of this world is that no one can have physical books. Physical books are rare. What everyone has is, the most modern way to describe it is a Kindle, but it has like pages, and books are uploaded, there's a lot of alchemy involved in this. That's like the magic system, alchemy, is uploaded to this database, and you can request books that are available. And people have permanent blanks in their home where they can kind of, it's like inexpensive, but it's still just a copy. Not in the same sense of like there's a million copies of the correspondent, but like there's one copy of the correspondent, and it's like magically imprinted into these blanks. Either you borrow it and eventually goes away, and you only carry like this one book that can be many things, aka like a Kindle, or you have copies that fill your home, but they're kind of just like not not even close to the real thing. Like they can go away, I guess, so to speak. And as I mentioned in my previous clip as well, the library is very as I'm in book 3, we've been introduced to like one of the characters. They have a very political involved family. So like there is kings, queens, but the library is a separate government entity that has really sinisterly wormed its way into society. We start in book 1 in Great Alexandria, where that's where the school is, and they're training, and their job is to retrieve books to then send up to this place. There's one group of people that have that alchemy power. They're called obscurists, and they're able to pretty much manipulate, print, send it, take it away, and so forth. There's also this form of traveling that's like really brutal. You get sent, like teleported, but you pretty much like convulse into yourself and explode. It's pretty brutal. So, hold on. I'm done with my walk. I'm just taking a break. So our main character is Jess Brightwell, and his family is in the like underbelly of book dealing. They steal books, they sell books, rare finds, books that there's pretty much these books like there's only one copy of. A really big theme in the series is power is not like knowledge is power, and everyone should be able to, but at the same time there's some very odd restrictions. And as Jess is in this academy and he's learning, he's starting to realize, hey, like, the library's not what he thought it was. And there's other places that they go to in book 2, right? No, this was book 1. In book 2, they went to find a friend that was taken, and that's when they kind of like decided to separate from the library. His teacher's partner. It's like almost like giving like Harry Potter a little bit, and Professor Snape, honestly, with Mr. Wolf. But it is so good. The characters are amazing. We have Jess, we have Morgan, who's the obscurist. I am going to be spoiling things, not too much. It's really more of just like the concept of, this corruption of the library. There's supposed to be something amazing. Books are knowledge, they're like rare, and they give so much, but them finding out how much has been kept. So this is like a steampunk setting. There's like steam trains and there's no electricity though. So they find out things of just like, wow, like the library has been doing X, Y, and Z to us because they think that it's the dangerous knowledge. So it's like a lot of adventure. They're young. I would have to say that they start off like 16 going to 17, and now they're like 17 going to 18. I mean, not too much time has passed from when they were in school. It's roughly been about 2 years now, and since book 1. Yeah, they're not very clear on ages. There is drinking and stuff like that, but I mean, I would have to say they're like 18 and up for sure. So yeah, it's really good. The setting, the writing. Rachel Caine is amazing. R.I.P. She passed away in 2020. And this series was the first I read of hers. And I'm so happy I picked it up again. And there's 6 books in this series. I'm also started her last series before she passed, which really sucked me in. Like 5 pages in, which is like pretty rare. I've read really good books. I've been reading so much. I have so many things to share. I have a couple video ideas coming, like all the series that I'm in the middle of, all the series that I finished, and all the series that I've just given up on because I'm just like, I don't like where it went. But yeah, no, I highly recommend it. It is older, but it's really well written, and the whole concept of like books being rare and dangerous and powerful, I love. And there's a lot of books like The Book Thief, for example. That's like historical fiction with like some magical element. But yeah, so I'm gonna continue my walk, and I hope you're enjoying like all the little clips. It is most definitely summer here already, but this morning weather is super. Okay, my walk is coming to an end. I literally have 30 minutes left of my audiobook. It is so good. It's like really picking up momentum now. I walked 2 miles, which is amazing, and I did 6,000 steps. Woohoo! So I hope you enjoy this little, oh my god, series. Hopefully I'll do it often and I'll keep to it. I really do need to walk more just for my health and my mental sake. And I have so much that I want to read. And I have read just like holding a book and walking, and that's pretty good. I can do that. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one.